Hey there guys, as you can see, she's going back together pretty well. Well, here's a little update on this tractor. It's been a while, I think it's been a month since I've done an update on her, and well, guess what guys, the tractor is officially done with the grinding, the tractor itself, this right here. Just don't look at my project pile over there or here. But anyways, yeah, all I have to do is pretty much blow it off. There's a little bit right here on the muffler yet. I'm not totally sold on what to do there yet. I think some people, they paint it all up there, but after a couple hours, all this is just gonna fall right off. So I don't know if it's worth, I don't think it's worth priming and painting that because it's just gonna fall right off. So I was thinking about just where the red is right now, grinding that off and painting it. Otherwise, this tractor is pretty well finished. You can see all the shiny parts. All that rust really threw me for a loop because that was not fun to do again. Went through another wire brush. This is a new one on here. Hey, Dad. But anyways, while we're at it, I thought before I get too far into this project, over here in my mess, I decided I'd take apart this hydraulic power steering pump here and figure out what the heck is going on because they made a mess out of this. Let's put it that way. This isn't even supposed to be on it, to be honest. It's just supposed to be these little, well, O-rings. It's just supposed to be little O-rings, and they have this gasket, which was full of caulk. I mean, full of it. I threw it away because it was a mess, but also another thing I'd say, they messed with this, I can tell you that right now. While I was in there, there's supposed to be a filter and a little spring holding it. I'll show you in the book over here. Right there it says little spring and filter element. That wasn't even in there. So I remembered in the toolbox over here, I dug all the parts out, and sure enough, the spring, which is this little thing, it's hot, but it goes down, or here, it's in the camera, cut it out, Dutch. But anyways, the spring and the filter, they're both in the toolbox. Kind of laughing at that because it wasn't even put together and I was running it without that. So it shows you gotta check your buys over at auctions, guys, because they are just. But anyways, yeah, so I got a lot of parts left to do here, and the tractor's done though. That's what the best part is. So I was just digging in on this power steering unit, and I decided I better do a video so I can show you what's actually happening here. But yeah, this whole mid gasket, it's not even supposed to be in there. So I'm gonna get a new hose for it because there's supposed to be a hose that runs to there. So I got the hose still. It's leaking like crazy, and I just replace it and be done with it because it's gonna probably be more of a mess. I got some sayings that it was or someone told me that it was probably junk because it was so soft or something like. It was soft is what they were saying, and yeah, it was leaking, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, otherwise going well. Oh, update on this tractor. Sorry I didn't get any video on it, or not on the tractor, but on the front end here. As you can see, it is back together. We ended up using some outdoor carpeting, that green stuff, and putting it together and throwing it together, and it actually works pretty good. We haven't put oil in it yet. As you can see, I got this blocked off because it's all clean in there. But I did start a little grinding. I just shined this part up right here, but yeah, it's back together. Didn't get no video of it. Sorry about that, guys. It was a two-person thing, and there was like no camera around at the time. So yeah, that's how that went. I got that done though, happily. That's been sitting like that for months. But anyways, just to throw this on here, as you can see, the John Deere is still sitting in here like usual. But look, no pallet tractor, just a Ford Jubilee. Yeah, so the pallet tractor got moved to some shed space we rented. So, and also, since I'm getting so close to paint, I got all the plastic here for the redneck paint booth that's coming up. I'll show a video of making that, and then I got all the painters taped in here for marking stuff off. But anyways, the John Deere unit, it needs a carburetor rebuild, which I'm soaking one of the jets right now to try and get it out. So, and the tank full of rust. I'm getting some Rust-Oleum to eat away that friend of mine that has a collection of tractors said throw that in there, and he's done that before because that has layers of rust like he said. So yeah, so it's all coming together slowly but surely, and no new purchases. Otherwise, got the bean head home for that 55, and that's about it. So I better leave you here and thank y'all for watching. Also, if any of you know anything about this Sharpie Model 75 painter, I've been searching high and low for instructions how you what some of these adjustments are, just so I know what I'm actually using, just to get some information on this so I know what I'm dealing with. And sure enough, I can find all kinds of them to buy, new ones, but I can't find any instructions on that. I can find instructions how to take them apart, but no instructions on what dial does what, because there's 4 dials on there, something like that. And so yeah, otherwise I'm looking at buying some paint. Any good ideas? So far it's Tisco off of yesterday Tractor's parts. They got the best so far I found. The paint's them is what I've heard, but they've got the best paint I found for this tractor. It even tells me what year I'm gonna get for it. If you guys haven't ever heard of Yesterday Tractor Co., go search them up. They got lots of parts. I've actually got some of the parts I couldn't find anywhere else for this tractor, like the clutch bearing and stuff like that. They didn't have anything for that because I looked hard and low for that. But yeah, if you guys just joining in, yeah, so that's where you want to go if you're getting some tractor parts. They're a little high in the price inside, but some of the parts you can't find other places, so it's kind of, may as well give it to them to support them because they're doing a good business there, I'll tell you that. But anyways, yeah, tractor's coming along, and yeah, so stay tuned for the next video. And I want to thank y'all for watching, and any of you who are watching this right now and haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. The goal is 40 by Christmas, and we're at 37, so we're getting there. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys.